Hello again, guys. The final episode of Sonic Adventure 2. Are you excited? I'm excited. Oh, I'm very excited because I just remembered this is my favorite cutscene in the whole game. I actually checked before watching this, and I was able to find out that this cutscene is exactly preserved as it was in the Dreamcast version. Of all the cutscenes, I thought they would have taken this one and fixed it, but they didn't. It's perfect and just how I remember it, and now I'm going to share it with you.
Please help us.
After this, you just watch Amy and how she stands there while she talks.
There's no reason for me to help
She's like
them.
trying to motivate
Besides,
Shadow. Don't even worry about what she's
there's no way
saying.
to
Just watch
save
her.
anyone.
There has to be.
Watch her left leg.
I know that people fight over
Just
the
how
most
it like
trivial
bends in
things.
on itself
Some
in
people
this
may be
impossible
selfish,
fashion.
like the
And like
professor
just
said.
the rest of her body is just
But they're
convulsing
basically
violently.
good.
What
If
the
they
heck?
try their
What
best
is she
and never give
reaching
up on their
for?
wishes,
What is she
they
trying to
always have a
explain
reason to
right
be
now?
happy. That's why you should help them out. Saving them is a good thing.
Like, the animation on these
Shadow, I beg you,
guys.
please do it for them. Give them a chance.
And Shadow remembers what happened on that day and realizes that Maria did not want revenge on everyone, but she wanted Shadow to help them. She believed that despite them killing her, there were still others that deserved a second chance, that he could be the good that would guide them there. And that's the reason why you were brought into this world. It doesn't exactly tell you exactly why Shadow was made, but it's pretty easy to figure out when you think about that. When Shadow was made, Sonic wasn't born yet, because that was like over 50 years ago. So back then, there wasn't an anthropomorphic hedgehog to run around in loops and jump off springs. So the world didn't have that. And I know it's very tough to imagine a world without that, but that's how it was. That was reality. So that's why they made Shadow, to run around in loops and bounce off springs. And he was supposed to guide the world into prosperity. However, he was never given that chance, and it would take Sonic coming into our lives to enrich us. And how is Knuckles there? Never mind. Yes, the shrine, or the core looks like the shrine, because I guess that's how you harness the energy of Chaos Emeralds or something. That's what actually Sonic's heart looks like. Sonic's heart is a Master Emerald shrine. That's how he becomes Super Sonic. It all makes sense. And here we have Project Shadow, the ultimate life form. Well, at least the one that was made after Maria was killed. Look at it in all of its amphibious glory.
Prototype of the ultimate life form that was supposed to be encapsulated?
You're right, Knuckles.
This one to me.
Shadow arrives just in time.
Shadow, what are you doing?
I guess knowing an even more convenient shortcut. Look how big those shoes are. God. Rocket skates are huge.
I'll take care of this while you run to get the Chaos Emerald.
So Shadow says, I'll distract the beast. You go stop the master. You go stop the emeralds. And now we're gonna fight actually my favorite boss in the game. This is actually a pretty fun boss fight. This is the Bio Lizard, the prototype of the ultimate life form. And just looking at him, you can tell that Gerald Robotnik was an extremely talented scientist, because when you think ultimate life form, what do you think? Naturally, your first approach is, instead of putting legs on this thing, just put nubs. Just put little nubs that sit there instead of legs. Because, I mean, why would you want the ultimate life form to be able to move around? What you want it to do is just sit in one place and kind of awkwardly shift itself in a circle trying to chase you with its limbs, but not really able to keep up. And that's what nubs give you. Of course, if it's staying in one spot, you know, you're gonna need something for it to be in. It can't just be on the floor. So why not put it in a pool of its own urine? And that's Gerald Robotnik thought of that too. He left the ultimate life form in a pool of its own urine while it kind of awkwardly shifted around chasing you with its neck and tail. But the thing is, after that, you need to feed it. So why not use all that fucking urine it's just sitting in? You can put a backpack on it that sucks up the urine in the, you know, its own urine from the pool that it's sitting in. and runs tubes to its mouth. So it feeds itself urine, kind of through one of those like helmets with the beer cans. You know how those work? You put the beer cans in and the hoses go to your mouth. And that is the ultimate life form. However, you'll remember in the description that this is only the prototype. There is still one very necessary element missing to making this thing the true ultimate life form. And we're not going to see that in this battle, but we're going to see it soon. And when you see it, you'll be like, well, shit, duh, that's right. I should have put that there. Oh god, I just died. Wow, it beat me. Okay, we're going to try this again. Sorry about that. This is just truly the perfect killing machine. Yes, his skin is invincible, so the objective of this fight is to ruin his life support system by grinding up. Oh my god, seriously? I do like the music in this fight, once again, until it starts singing. Okay, yeah, it's not the angle, the direction I'm pointing my joystick in, and he's jumping that way. Oh dear. Yeah, if you get stuck in those little ponds, or those little waterways, you float away and die. So we're doing our best to avoid those. Jesus Christ. He fires a lot of those in a row. Alright, buddy, come on. We got a schedule to keep. I gotta save this world before the colony does the thing and I don't know, I'm not really paying attention to the plot at this point. Whee! Stop shooting the ground ones, the harder ones to avoid. He's half dead now. He might start doing gumballs. I don't remember. Oh, I think he chases you, then does gumballs. You'll see what I mean. Oh! Okay, we use the power of fast-forwarding science to skip time and space to return to where we were before. Sorry about that little hiccup we had. Dodging plasma balls all day, every day. And here we have gumballs. The ultimate life form unleashes gumballs from around his body that you use to climb up. And hate homing attack every day of your life because it never does what you need it to do. I need rings. Jesus Christ, this game. Oh my god! There's no way. Look at that. We're doing things. Out of the ring. There we go. Oh! I did not even press that direction. Why? This is not opposite controller mode. Oh my god, that nub is huge. So we have 2 hits left. Oh, I jumped right into that. This will be the last time we're dodging plasma balls, thankfully. Oh dear. If I stop jumping into them, we'll probably work out for the better. Alright, more gumballs. Maybe this time it won't do things that I'm not doing. Hey, look at that. It's cooperating. And now it has 1 more gumball attack. Oh, that reminds me. I don't know if it happens in GameCube, but there is a terrible glitch that I know used to happen to me a lot during the Dreamcast, in the Dreamcast mode. I'm gonna die here now, because that just hit me for no reason. It's very possible to die here, like right here during this thing dying, because your character is still standing there, you just can't see him. So if you, like, fall down and hit the lizard, or, like, fall into the water, it'll carry you away and kill you. Again, I don't know if they fixed that in this version, but I know when I play the Dreamcast version. That used to happen to me like all the time. And here we have Sonic and Knuckles have slipped past the lizard and found a very convenient port for the Master Emerald to go into, as if this was intended to be stopped, even though Gerald Robotnik said that his plan was irreversible.
Power is enriched by the
Whatever, here we go. We're doing stuff.
one that unifies the chaos. Only you can do this.
Stop the Chaos Emeralds!
Knuckles activates the Master Emerald and begins to neutralize the Chaos Emeralds. Meanwhile, Shadow defeats the Bio Lizard, as we saw, because we're awesome, and we did that. But it disappears. What is happening?
Is it gone?
I'm so confused.
Is that what Chaos Control is?
You don't even know what Chaos Control is? You're the one who, like, introduced it.
Since we stopped the Chaos Emeralds, why is the space colony still on a crash course to Earth?
You heard it there, folks. The Bio Lizard has merged with the space colony.
Sonic?
Sonic and Shadow, seeing their last moments in life, intimately stare into each other's eyes. And here we have one of the most graphic things ever put into a video game. Sonic and Shadow call on the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Oh god. Oh god, oh yes. Oh god, Shadow, I'm gonna, oh god, Shadow, I'm gonna, oh god, I'm gonna, oh! They're doing it! Shadow turns silver, only to make it, only to ruin continuity. And we take off, somehow making it into space. Don't worry about it. Remember when I said there was one step missing to create the ultimate life form? Well, here it is, folks. You just take a laser beam and you ram it straight up that thing's asshole. That is what you do. Whoa! Did I, like, boost? How did I do that? I've never done that before. Maybe I imagined it. Never mind. Okay. But, yeah. Ultimate life form. Everything we discussed before. Nubs. Backpack. Urine. And a laser beam. Straight up the asshole of the monster. This is gonna actually be a pretty annoying boss fight. I'm hoping to get it down in one try, but from this point forward, he starts puppy guarding those things with laser beams, and it gets pretty annoying. This fight is also terrible because, like, as you can see when they're talking to each other, they say, like, hey, if you get low on rings, switch places so that you don't die. But you don't switch places unless you hit the swelling. Like, the way it explains it makes you think that there's, like, a button to switch characters to keep yourself alive. But that is not the case. You just gotta do it right. Like, shit like this is just, oh, good. And then when it hits you, it knocks you all the way back to the game. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Please, more of that. Come on, seriously? And I'm gonna die here. This is just not gonna happen. Seriously, come on. Oh, and it moves it. Wow. Alright, we're trying this again. You start only starting with 40 rings at this point, as opposed to 50, which can make a difference. I guess we just have to... Wow. Alright, one more hit. We can do this, guys. Believe in yourselves. I think that's what this song is singing about. I don't really know. It's starting to turn red. You can see, like, they're beginning to get closer and closer to the atmosphere. Shadow is saying, or Sonic is asking Shadow if he's okay, because, well, what we're gonna see is Shadow is expending a lot more energy than he should to do. Wow, will that laser fucking go away? Like, and the camera just moved on me. Holy shit! Good God! Like, and we're gonna die. Good deal. No way to switch characters. Da 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 da. Here we go again. Shadow, you can do it. Do it. Light the laser. Don't hit the laser. You gotta get past the laser. Come on, Shadow, do it. Oh my God, seriously? Like, you don't even pick up speed fast enough. There's some... Don't move the thing! Okay, that's good. That did it. We did it! We did it, guys. We did it. We beat the fucking thing on the thing, and it's dying now, and we're gonna save the world. Aren't we just a terrific bunch of people? Even though he just said that Shadow's energy is running out, they still have time for a bro handshake. And here we go in a very Dragon Ball Z-like flying into a thing. You can tell Shadow's expending more energy than he should because his rocket boots are on right now. Starts remembering shit about Maria. Bursts right in there. Rocket boots ablaze. And they do this thing and use chaos control to relocate the colony. Shadow, however,
this is what you wanted, right?
falls into the earth,
I made to
having expended all of his energy, and perishes. Until Sonic Heroes, where he's randomly alive again. And this was all on TV, by the way. Someone was filming that. Everyone's happy again, cause the world ain't gonna blow up, and yay, oh God, everyone's so happy. Oh, I hate that little girl so much. Look at us, we're all having a terrific time. Alright, I'll try to shut up for most of this, because there's no subtitles.
Where is Shadow?
Amy's leg was even more crippled than usual right there.
Do you really think that the professor created him, Shadow, to carry out the revenge on all those who live here on Earth?
He was what he was, a brave and heroic hedgehog who gave his life to save his planet. Shadow the Hedgehog.
I guess you're right.
We have the rival characters talking to each other throughout
I
this.
looked up to my grandfather because of all the great things he accomplished in his life. He was my hero, and I wanted to be a great scientist like him. But did he really mean to destroy us?
I don't know, but what I do know is we all did it together.
That has nothing to do with what he just said. God damn it.
So what's next for you, Rouge? Off again to find those jewels you love so much?
Nah, I think I'm gonna give up this line of work. Too much work for too little pay. Anyway, I've got something better than jewels that I'm thinking about right now.
Get it, Knuckles?
It'll all work out. You'll see.
If you say so.
Created the ultimate life form.
What's the matter, Sonic?
Oh, it's nothing. Come on, let's go home. To the planet as cool and blue as me.
Are you trying to say you're sad, Sonic? Are you depressed? God, his shoes are so huge. Look at those soaps.
The hedgehog.
They make him walk bow-legged. And now, forever, there is a thing that looks like Robotnik's face floating above. planet Earth. Anyway, I was saying that they were the rivals talking to each other. Sonic was talking to Rouge because Shadow's dead, so they just had her talk about Shadow. But yes, those were the rivals. And that's the end of this game, everybody. Here's the credits we're gonna see. I think they start playing Live and Learn. Yep, there it goes. That's the theme song to this game. I suppose I will let these play. Thank you once again if you stuck through this LP. Sorry about all the technical issues that came with it. I had really thought that I would get a lot of that worked out as we went, but instead a lot more presented themselves. But I have learned a lot about dealing with a capture card and the software and all the yada yada-ness that comes with it. I also realized that I should do a little more research and try to remember how the game works, or try to realize or remember if I played the game before, not how it works before I start recording, because the main problem I ran into with this game was the story mode doesn't let you go back and watch cutscenes or start from a certain part of the story until you've completed it. So during points where there was some sort of mistake and I screwed up or whatever, and I missed a cutscene, instead of having to go and complete the game before I could go back and record that cutscene, if I had used a completed file to begin with, I could have just gone back and recorded it like that and made it new to me as I went. So that's just an example of learning one thing to look out for in games like this. And anyways, looking forward to doing more LPs, learning as I go. Hope you're enjoying them. If not, screw you. I don't have to fucking impress you. That is the end of Sonic Adventure 2. I do not know what's coming next, but hopefully it'll be something decent. Oh look, there's stuff. A new day brings a new adventure. But for now, rest easy, heroes. Look at that. Oh, and there's a nice picture of Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, he's so cute. And that's the end of this game. See you guys next time. For what? I just don't know.